Phosphor Dot friends, Earl at thelogbook.com. We're back on the Atari 5200, back in the early days of this rather short-lived console. This was one of the earliest titles. I think this is one of the launch titles. It is Galaxian, a home version of the arcade game, and essentially it's the same version that was available for the Atari home computers, but I think I've said before that the Atari 5200 was an Atari 400 in a trench coat. Only one, not three Atari 400s, because that would have added up to 1200. Let's give it a shot. Many shots. Lots of weirdness with this game. In addition to the non-centering analog 5200 joystick. You have some weirdness with... You have to keep the fire button depressed. Otherwise, your shot will have a very short lifespan and will not even reach its target. Well, kind of kamikazed them there. Oh! Anyone else want to come down here and discuss it with me? Almost bit it there. Almost bit it hard. Nice. I may actually be doing better than this than I typically do on Arcade Galaxian. Oof. Oh, and I was doing not terrible there. Let's give it another shot. Yeah, you see there's weirdness going on with shots that stop just short of a target. Nice. This one's going to be difficult to nail. I will give it this. It's very colorful, it's very non-flickery. Basically, everything that the 2600 version was really incapable of being due to the hardware limitations of that platform, at least as they were known at the time. Man, they're really launching off some salvos here. Alright, anyone else? Big bucks, no whammies. Come on, let's do this. It would have been interesting to see if the 5200 could have handled Galaga instead of just Galaxian, because Galaxian was out in the arcades in 1978. This version of it rolled out in 82, so the game is 3 years old, and while I'm sure it was still a frequent thing to find in arcades because it was popular, so Atari did grab the rights to it for a reason. For the home version. But it was also, at 3 years old, it was running the risk of being yesterday's news as far as games went. So, should Atari have leapfrogged over Galaxian as far as the 5200? I mean, go ahead and put this out there. But should they also have been trying to see if it could do Galaga with the same hardware and really kind of escalate the arcade licensing war at that point, because no one else could do Galaga.